Today is April the 9th. It is 10:30 p.m. and we are stuck in Louisiana, Louis Armstrong Airport in New Orleans, Louisiana. Unfortunately, for the second time in 5 days, Spirit Airlines canceled our flight. And I'm walking over to show you all that these remaining people have been at the ticket counter since 6:45 p.m. trying to get to BWI. Yes, I am stuck in the airport trying to get home. I took a flight out on Thursday, because y'all know I'm on the road to 50. Took a flight out on Thursday, came to see Babyface and Kim, had a fabulous time, ate some good food. Spirit canceled my flight coming to New Orleans, but they did put us on Southwest and we got here safely. Now it's time to come home and they've canceled our flight again. And these are the people who are remaining from that canceled flight, who've been in this line for almost 4 hours now, just trying to get home. Spirit Airline, CEO, president, whoever you are, you all have got to do better. You got to do better by your people. We got one announcement. Our flight was supposed to leave at 7:20 p.m. tonight. We got one announcement at 6:40 that says this flight has been canceled. Report upstairs to the 3rd floor for further instructions. And this is it. They gave us hotel vouchers, called the hotels, no rooms are available. They gave us food vouchers, but we're on this side of the airport, so we can't use the food vouchers. Clicked on it, and it's no longer available. Spirit Airline, whoever you are, the president, the CEO, the board of directors, you all have got to do better. No one has offered an apology. No one came out to instruct us in how to move forward. No one has told us how to get to the next space. We all had to figure it out together. So now we're sleeping in the airport. Prayerfully, we'll get on another flight tomorrow with Southwest and we'll get home safely. But what happens to people who don't have money to do additional things? What happens to people who don't have the accommodations to do these different things? Like Spirit Airlines, people pay you way too much money. You gotta do better as a business. I'm telling you, I've always been Team Spirit. I wasn't one of those ones who had a bad situation or a bad experience until today. But you lost a customer today, Spirit. You really have. Like, you all dropped several balls from last week into this week. All I can say is this experience has come with some life lessons learned. It made me think about just the things we take for granted. It made me think about being in a place and not having anywhere to sleep. Being in a place like we only had one store, the Hudson News, to buy food. And we got there 5 minutes before they closed. Thank God we made it to get some snacks or whatever. But this experience made me realize that we go through so much in life, taking way too much for granted. We take way too much for granted. I know there's several lessons that I needed to learn today. And as the night goes on, I'm sure I will learn them and they will become pronounced to me. But at the end of the day, you all, if you're business owners, particularly business owners, if you're business owners, make sure you are in a place where you have compassion for your patrons. Make sure you have some sense of humanity for your patrons. Make sure that you make them feel as comfortable as possible in an uncomfortable situation. We know life happens and we have no control over how things happen in an instant. But what we can control is our response to it. Make sure you're responding. These are the people who make your world go around. These are the people who allow you to be in the airport. So if you're a business owner, do proper business. Do it with some ethical sense of pride. Be ethical, be compassionate, be humane, show humanity, show compassion, show love, whatever those things that you need to keep your business afloat, show it. We struggling in these streets sometimes, y'all. Everybody doesn't have the means to come together. Make sure you are doing your part. I'm grateful for my circle. I'm grateful for my proper planning in life that allow me to fluctuate for these kinds of situations, but everybody doesn't have that situation or that means to do that. So in this situation such as this, make sure you come in with some compassion, some apologies. Like, we've gotten tons of emails that say, here's $50 off your next flight. Here's a meal voucher. Here's a hotel voucher. But you could not even act on those. It wasn't even available for us. Spirit Airlines, president, CEO, board of directors, you have to do better. So now we've gotten to this airport today at about 5:30. Our flight doesn't leave until almost 6 a.m. tomorrow. And in that time, and it's freezing in here. It's super cold. But at the end of the day, I'm eternally grateful for God, for the direction He was already placed in my life, to pack my patience when things like this happen, to adjust, to get comfortable in an uncomfortable situation. But everybody doesn't know how to do that. So I'm telling you, if you are a business owner, make sure you are being available for your patrons, being available for the people who help make your business happen. Have some sense of compassion. Make sure you do things in a way that it just does not further frustrate the situation. I am now one of the millions of people who've had a bad experience with Spirit. Spirit, I was your team Spirit all day long. I try to tell people, no, that's not what happened. Like, you gotta read, you gotta do this, you gotta do that. Like, I loved having to fly cheap and get where I need to go and come back. Y'all know I'm on the road to 50. I'm literally going to be in the air as much as I can, but definitely not like this, not under these circumstances. So anyway, I just popped on to tell y'all about our experience with Spirit. We're going to be in this airport. Y'all stretch your hands our way. It's freezing in here. It's super cold. But I will say this. New Orleans, thank you for a phenomenal weekend. Thank you, Babyface and Kim, for bringing everything you could bring to make sure that my road to 50 was super fun. We were super cute. We had a fabulous time. I love my circle. That's another story for another day. Anyway, y'all keep stretching y'all hands. Make sure y'all tag, like, and share, that people know who already have issues. I am now one of the ones who have issues with Spirit. All right. I'll try to check in tomorrow. Love you guys. Happy Saturday.